Wamego, Kansas, a picturesque town that prides itself on its city parks, history, an obvious love of all things Wizard of Oz, and a true American spirit. This small town of just over 4,000 people is typically pretty quiet. Well, that is until the 4th of July, when it becomes boomtown. So how does Wamego pull that off? One word: volunteers. Every year, a team of highly trained volunteers work tirelessly, designing the perfect show. They pick out the songs and use a computer program that can simulate the display to configure when each firework needs to be ignited down to the millisecond. Using tubes they've preloaded with the shells, they program auto-firing devices that can ensure it's all timed to the music.
So we have about 80 of these that we will set in all these different locations. Each one of them gives us 18 ignition points, so we're 1,500 total ignition points. But many of these are lighting, say 12 at a time, or we've got some of these that are going to light up to 40 or 50 shells in one go. So if we're really trying to saturate the sky, one push of one ignition is going to make a lot happen.
Our biggest focus has always got to be on safety, and over the years we've taken every effort that we can to be as safe as possible. And I think that our team has become almost a brotherhood, and we watch out for each other.
With a large number of shells still fired off manually from the ball fields, all precautions are taken.
This is a special material made so that if the shell would implode in the bottom, it would simply just expand the tube and not create any shrapnel.
This 4th of July, the Wamego Rec Complex will be converted into one of the largest fireworks launching spots anywhere, and a legacy will continue for another year.
That tradition that's been established over generations here of let's dream big and let's do it with quality. Let's make it the best we can. Whatever we do, that pervades this community of Wamego, and we're proud to plug into that and try to continue that tradition and also pass it on to future generations as well.
If you haven't witnessed the magic of Wamego's Pyro Crew and their grand finale that never ends, you don't know what you're missing. It's a 30-minute experience of pyrotechnics like none other. It's not just a fireworks show. It's a live theatrical performance you'll never forget. And you know, one of the things, because it is so theatrical, it is timed down, as I mentioned, to the millisecond. It's really important if you go, don't forget your radio, and more importantly, if you're going to play it through your phone, don't stream their website for the radio station. It's B1047 out of Manhattan. You'll want to make sure you use your FM tuner. You need it in real time because the radio signal and the fireworks are perfectly timed out together so that it's set to music. You don't listen to a speaker way off in the distance. You want to have your own radio. It totally changes. They say the experience is surreal that way.
And you know, I think what's interesting, I talked to a few of the fellows as well, and they had told me that they actually pick out the music first and then they set the fireworks to the music, which is so interesting. And it is the most elaborate show I've ever seen. And I was blown away last year.
You and I saw it last year. We decided to be nice to Jace. We're bringing him along this year.
That's right. I'll be there. We're excited to be in Wamego and see the fireworks, and I'm excited to see them for the first time live in person. Last year I was back here while they were having all the fun, but
that's right. And you will not be disappointed. Neither will you. Come out and join us. It'll be a big event.
All right. Well.